I'm gonna survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, but every day the Wither spawns on my location. Oh, why did I do this? This took months to pull off, and if you enjoy it, please consider subscribing. It helps out a ton. And with all that being said, let's get started. I spawned in right outside a desert village and immediately began stealing. I definitely want to start off getting some wood. In about 10 minutes I have my first fight with the Wither, and I really need to get prepared. When I circled back, I saw a blacksmith house, which could be insanely helpful. With an iron pickaxe and boots, I am basically invincible now, and I'll always take a man's furnace. This village is going to be crucial to this run. Having a place where I can get money for sticks will single-handedly fund my entire existence, and once I get a bow, these arrows will help me kill my very first wither. Thanks to this ruined portal, I have a golden apple and a half-decent chestplate. I may actually survive this. My entire plan for the earlier withers involves tunneling. With a long enough 1x2 space, you can probably kill a wither with anything. And as I hid in an underground cave, it was time for my first wither fight. I started off pretty strong with my stone sword. I was actually getting some damage in, until he withered his way into a lava pool and we got cut off. Totally fine, he'll just haunt me for a while. We both went our separate ways. He went off to be a loser, I went off to get diamonds. And I emerged at the break of dawn, day 2. Started building my house today. You get a lot of deep slate when you're fighting an exploding monster underground. Some people think diorite is bad. They think it's an ugly block. I think I'm fighting a wither every day, and I'm merely happy to have a house. I usually don't build a house in my hardcore worlds, but this is not your usual hardcore run, and I'm gonna need it. I'm also gonna need more armor on account of I don't want to die. I want to have a tunnel outside my house that goes straight down to somewhere I can fight the wither every day. Eventually, I'd like this to be nothing more than a mild inconvenience. This cave looks perfect, because I have no standards. The worst part of this is I have no idea when the wither will spawn. The command block is triggered every day at sundown, but, well, there's no sun down here. The second wither teleported to me and immediately initiated violence. I had no choice, I had to eat my golden apples. I would love to fight him, but I'm just not equipped yet. If I brush up against this man, I will perish. Instead, I spent the night lighting up the area around my home. I don't mind fighting the wither every day, but if I lose this world to a regular mob, I will never be cool again. Day 3 is here and I did a bit of exploring. There's a lot of things on my to-do list. I wanted more wood and I especially wanted more saplings. I'd like to plant my own trees that I can chop down right outside my home. I was also growing less confident I could fight the wither right now, so I had a plan to deal with him, at least for a couple days. He'll spawn up here, I'll dive into the lake, and then he'll get distracted or forget to follow me. Or he might kill me, I really don't know. I can't play it, but Tom Petty's Free Falling is blasting in my head right now. He is officially out of my render distance, now all I have to do is run home. It was a very long trip, I have no food, but I am alive. Got back home and made myself a rooty tooty point and shooty. Day 4, I started expanding my trees. These are going to make me a lot of money. I'm going to be buying enchantments for all my armor, my weapons, my tools. I'll need everything. And if you're not willing to take advantage of the broken trading mechanics, you're probably not ready for hardcore Minecraft. There's also a little river nearby, and when I get hungry, this is where I go to kill fish for their fishy crimes. I haven't gone into detail about it yet, but the way this video works is a delayed daylight sensor sending a signal to a pair of command blocks, one to spawn a wither, and one to teleport the wither entity to my location. That means if I'm anywhere near another wither, that wither will also show up where I am. So there's 2 of them now. I'm gonna go. Day 5, I started putting into place a ladder system. Pillaring up is taking entirely too long. I'd like to defeat a wither one-on-one before working out some cheap trick to kill all of them, and mining far enough away will help a bunch. This man is destroying me, and I will now be working out cheap tricks. Day 6, I headed back into town. I should introduce myself to the people I'll be depending on so badly. Especially the librarian. I'm in a hole in the ground, and my bones are decaying. That's all you need to know. That night, I remembered that milk exists. Then I remembered that beef exists. Short walk back home day 7, and now I'm setting up a pumpkin farm. Hopefully for some iron golems for later. Still running away for my wither battles. I'll probably come back for them later, but right now I don't want them near my house. Also, I just today realized how helpful stairs can be. They give me a pretty good angle on the wither and an easy escape route in case I'm injured. And I'm often injured. The next day, I wanted to start making an animal pen. I want a lot of buddies. This was also the day my audio got all sorts of messed up. Having a relentless redstone signal going off at spawn all the time is taking a toll on my PC, and the next few days of silence are definitely proof of that. But I guess you don't need sound to know that 3 withers can be very, very scary. Later that night, I locked all the villagers in their home. Their lives have little purpose, but their deaths would have none. If I keep placing and breaking this lectern, eventually this librarian will sell me something interesting. Eventually. Still working on this villager day 9, he wants to sell me Bane of Arthropods. I want him to die. Trying something new for my wither fight today. I want to see if I was faster than him if I'm in a boat the whole time. Huh. I am not. Well then. Yeah, I probably should have had a better exit strategy than this. It was at this time I remembered an ancient battle strategy called Bury Yourself Alive in a River. This man doesn't know, but he's about to be useful for the first time in his life. I got him to sell me power 4 for my bow. I can't afford it now, but I can lock in the trade by selling him a little paper. Add a heaping helping of hay bales and my food problem is instantly taken care of. And at night, I'm still running away from the withers. Or you could say swimming away. They are very dumb idiots, and they are no match for my superior intellect. Yes, the large bedrock cube. I briefly mentioned how it works before, but I'll probably make a more in-depth video on it. It took several days to properly set up this torture chamber. Day 11, I stopped being poor. Still collecting sticks for money, gotta break the logs before the logs break me. Diamonds, 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 ha! Diamonds, 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 yeah! One thing you gotta know about the withers is, they're just so mean. Like, rude. Sound is back and I made diamond pants. They will protect my buttocks. Also, I'm putting together my nether portal, but I don't know what the nether will do to my wither machine, so I'm gonna hold off on entering just yet. Oh boy, 4 withers. Today's the day that I run. I'm gonna run. This is getting entirely out of hand, and I do not feel safe here. Killed this witch because he does not have any rights. This guy does have rights. I am simply ignoring them. I pestered the villagers most of day 13, and I got myself a horse. His life will be short if I had to guess. I can go anywhere now. North, or south, east. My frame rate is still a bit iffy. My PC doesn't like loading new chunks while sending withers to my location. Frankly, I'm not a fan either. Well, that was traumatizing. Time to spend the rest of my night exploiting villager trades. Back home, I finally got a name for Morse. I'm gonna call him Morse. Day 14, the stick economy is booming. Heading out for my wither fight, and I refuse to risk Morse's life any further. I'm going it alone. The wither spawned in behind me, and I immediately got hidden. This will be an easy getaway. I'm gonna die. Nearly drowned to death. Probably should have. But eventually I snuck right out from under his nose. Thanks to some dripstone and lava, I'll have plenty of furnace fuel for all my days. And on day 15, I can finally afford a Smite 4 book. Thank you, and good luck in heaven. Got away from the wither in the desert today. He must have gotten distracted by bunnies or something. I don't know, that's his business. Spent the night trying to get more books until I accidentally let a creeper blow up this man's house. My bad. That was me. I spent all of day 16 trying to get protection, but the farmers got in the way, as usual. So that evening, with my Smite 4 sword and my power bow, I tunneled down to fight the wither for real. This might be a bad idea, but I'm doing this fairly close to the village. I didn't have time to run very far, but if I don't kill the wither now, there's a good chance I'll lose the villagers anyways. Hey, there he is. There's that guy. So, Smite enchantment? It's like really helpful. A lot. And I finally got to bask in my first victory against... Hey, what the... Oh, come on. You're ruining everything. Surely I will return to these people a hero, and they will reward my bravery with large cash prizes. They rewarded me with efficiency 3. Never be a hero, man. The financial incentive is way overhyped. I'm still heading a ways out. I don't want all the withers to come to me at once. And guess what? I failed miserably. I was drowning, I was withering, I was generally having a bad time. Always carry a water bucket. They are very, very cool. My escape was going fine until I mined right into sand, and it actually almost killed me. If I die to sand, I will give up on everything forever. At this rate, it'll take me 100 days just to finish building this house. Too bad I have to pause so that I can go to war with some 3-headed dinosaurs. Wait, is the wither a dinosaur? I mean, I think it is. You know what, just let me know in the comments, I'm curious what you think. Anyways, time to fight the withers. I wanted 1 and they gave me 2. Keeping my distance, I've got a good sword and I was able to take out both of them. All hail me. But my day is far from over. While I was in the caves, I found a fossil. I've never found one of these in my years of Minecraft. And a game with a free diamond. This is probably the happiest I've ever been. Day 19, I remembered you can make a clock to tell time. I've never really used these, but I guess it'll be helpful. Killing the wither with diamond armor isn't too bad, but to really keep me safe, I need some protection books soon. Day 20, I have protection books. Huh. Neat. I started with my chestplate. I gotta be honest, I'm feeling strapped. Just like in real life, the best way to turn a profit is deforestation. It never fails. I was able to get enough money to enchant my pants and my helmet. This is truly an epic gamer moment. Fighting the wither with all these enchants is barely even a challenge anymore. And look, now it's day 21. Time flies when you digitally erase most of it. I saved up my allowance for a Woodland Mansion map. I won't use it for a few days, but when I use it, oh boy will I be using it. At night, I discovered where the withers were living, up until a few days ago. Good thing all that devastation could never happen to me. You can tell I'm very nervous about the possibility of fighting 10 withers at once. When 3 withers showed up, I was nervous, but I was also determined. I started getting some good hits on the closest 2 withers. Even as I was withering away, I was still able to take them out. Hey, I'm looking for my friend. Oh, there he is. And with that, I had killed 3 withers in one night. But I have a long way to go before I'm finished. Day 22, I think this wither was trying to save my life. No good deed goes unpunished. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm pretty sure it's a crime scene. Day 23, I mined diamonds. No matter what else happens in Minecraft, this is always the best part of my day. On my way to the worst part of my day. I love playing hide and seek, especially when my life is at stake. Nothing can go wrong if I break a single dirt block. Turns out, no one likes being shot. It's a brand new day, please leave me alone. The worst feeling is when the wither's hunting you loudly for a while and then he is quiet. Oh hey, this whole fight has been right outside a lovely little village. I sure hope nothing bad happens to them. No, leave them alone, let them be, no! It had been a full day of fighting the withers. I was tired. One of them teleported to me. The other one is still out there terrorizing a savanna biome. I hate withers. Well, at least they get to sleep at night. Enchanting my diamond boots today, I am fully protected now, which means it's time to get other lovely books. I wanted efficiency 5, but this guy sold me mending. That is definitely an upgrade. And of course at night I'm fighting the wither again because life isn't a gift, it's a chore. And I almost killed Morse with a cactus when I was just a little bit careless. Sorry, Morse. Day 26, I let Twitter name my cow. This was the best decision I have ever made. Going forward now, I have plenty of milk to get rid of my wither disease and strengthen my bones. Still trying to figure out the clock. As you can see, I'm kinda getting the hang of it. I can't find the wither though. Oh, there he is! And then there he isn't! Day 27, I'm becoming rich. It is my passion. Also, I'd like to get as many mending books as possible. I don't want to enchant more armor later. I'm in a deep dark cave, so you know something funky is gonna happen. Something funky! I have fully lost count of the withers, but I'm pretty sure there's still only one of me. And since those are really bad odds, I tunneled away. Day 28, I wanted to regroup and clear out a couple more withers. Surely I can get off a single shot without being exploded. Nope! I basically spent the whole day down here. You know, up until the violence. Even when I single out one wither to attack, the rest crowd around him and make it impossible. I think I've really hit a wall here, but I've got another plan or two up my sleeve. You'll just have to wait and see. Started off day 29 with a good old-fashioned teat squeeze. If I'm gonna kill all those withers, I'm gonna need more books. And a much nicer hat. So here's my plan. I don't think it'll work, but it's worth trying. I'm going to stand both above and below a block of bedrock. The wither is a full block taller than me, so he should get stuck in the block itself while I pearl out to safety. It is definitely a long shot. Not only did the withers not get stuck, I couldn't even pearl out. Nowhere was safe. I don't know how I lived. Maybe my suffering was too amusing to put a stop to, but I narrowly escaped. I think we all learned a valuable lesson today, that I am an idiot. This seems like a good time to retreat into the darkness. I'm doing it mentally, might as well do it physically too. Oh hey look, I got one. One wither. Woo! Day 30 you can tell I haven't learned yet because I'm still fighting instead of curling up in the fetal position like a smart person. When the moon hits your eye and you wish you would die, that's amore. Day 31 I made a butcher. That's right, I made him. Eventually I can buy cooked chicken or pork from him instead of scavenging for bread. And at night, I only had to fight one wither. Just one. It's kinda nice. Yeah, he's gonna die. Heading back home with clay balls. It's not as bad as it sounds. Day 32, my butcher now sells cooked chicken. I love dead birds. And my house, it just keeps getting prettier every day. I have no idea what to do with the withers under my house, so I'm gonna chip away at all the roaming withers nearby. Go get him, zombie. You can do it. Yo, go zombie! Zombie died. Withers died. Once again, I'm alone. How did you get here? Mining through the nether tonight, my entity counter says there's something interesting this way. Just as I suspected, F3 never lies. Gotta head back to the overworld for now though, I promised you guys a wither fight. I'm only killing you to fulfill my contractual obligation. I'm not responsible for my own actions. I actually quite enjoyed that. And I'm back to break into the piglin house. If your security guard isn't stab-proof, you don't have a security guard. I'm gonna take your stuff. I got a free piece of ancient debris. This is infinitely more useful than copper. Day 34, I'm failing at building a piston. This is the second worst part about today. I wonder what the first worst part about today happens to be. Got a disc coming back. That always feels special. And I'm going back to the nether. I need to find a fortress and quick. And I did find it. And it was quick. Life is cool. Life is not cool. Everyone here is mean, and I am leaving. I used the spare stone to build a gravestone at the place where I kill withers all the time. Then I headed down to necessitate more gravestone building. Yo, look at this weak man, stupid idiot man, doesn't even have any arms. It's a long way back to my deep slate shack. Milking Ranmu before I hit the road today, I've got a quest ahead of me. I'm positive there are a few more withers out this way, I just gotta hunt them down. You might shame me for hiding in a tunnel so often. Well, I will shame you for not making this video before I did. Turns out the wither I was looking for is just over here. Oh, and he's so happy to see- Ow! Wait, that hurts. Hey look, a nearby tunnel, how convenient. Well sir, you lived 33 days too many. Goodbye. Day 37 included a frantic sprint back home. I really just want to hang out with Ranmu. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. I love to prepare for battle by breaking both my legs. Oh, the wither? Yeah, you just missed him. I can't believe I let this nitwit live this long. I am really slipping. Hey, wouldn't it be so funny if I bought a fire sword book, but forgot that the wither can't catch fire? That would be great. Day 39, I sent out looking for roaming withers again. I didn't find any and there was an explosion. Maybe 2. I woke up with no memories of yesterday, just a stacked inventory. Oh man, did I pillage a neighborhood again? This guy sells looting books. Looting is like my favorite hobby. Also, I'm getting really good with the clock now, like I'm really figuring out— Back home that night, if the police ask, I never left. Adding some roofing, day 41, I'm tired of living in a convertible. Oh look, it's the same thing I do every day. I do not need a punch bow. But it would be very funny. Getting weary of life, day 43. I need a vacation. I actually do have an adventure plan, but I've got a couple more things to do first. And look, I added water that little hole so it won't grow up to be a cripple. Yeah, me and my strong, healthy legs kickboxed him. He didn't stand a chance. Day 44, I'm either a huge idiot or I'm onto something brilliant. In the evening, I fought the wither. In the night, I fought several smaller withers. Alright, it's day 45. Time to go on that adventure I promised. I love Woodland Mansions. I love the journey to a Woodland Mansion. But above all, I love having death-defying totems in my hand at all times. I also love finding people who don't realize they're about to become poor. And when it comes to the wither, well, you can dig a hole anywhere. A wise man once said, I love stealing. I love taking things. What I'm about to do to this wither violated YouTube guidelines, so sorry, you're gonna have to miss it. Stop owning things when I am nearby. They never learn. You know, one day the wither will kill me, and I will be dead, and I won't have to fight it anymore. But not today, no, today I have to fight and do murder. The mansion is very close now, I'll be inside by nightfall. Just gotta take out this wither, wouldn't want him to destroy the home of the people I'm going to massacre. If only your skull was arrow-proof. This does not get old. I could literally do this for hours. I have been doing this for hours. That man watched way too much Harry Potter as a child. He has to be dealt with. Just what I always wanted, a little golden man. The third floor is always the most dangerous. The Vex are kinda rude. I got 2 totems, which means this mansion was terrible, but I'm sure it's fine. All the rooms are clear, no more danger. Really, there's only one thing left to do with this place. Who's the little prison boy? Who's the little prisony boy? Who's the little— Wait. Down below the mansion now, if I build another portal, I'll save like 3 days of travel back home. Found the lava pool I needed. It's day 50 now, so you know I'm nailing it. Too bad first I need my daily wither supplements. Hey, that other wither showed up. I guess he's mad I called him a little prison boy. The rest of day 50 I'm spending getting back to my lovely little house. You're so rude. Taking longer than I thought to get back, but I guess I'll just make day 50 really long. I'll still face 100 withers, but the 51st one might be a little late. What's up, gamers? It's your boy, back in the overworld, ready to fight the wither. I don't want to. I left this furnace at spawn. It's actually a good way to cook things while I meander around like a silly little goose. Just as I expected, today's wither is suspiciously absent. I fully figured out the clock and he should definitely be here by now. Well, wouldn't you know? Selling more glass today. I don't need money, but I want money. And I finally set up my very first beacon. Now, which ability do I want a negligible enhancement of? There's no place like home to commit acts of murder. There's no place like home to commit acts of murder. There's no place like crafting up some more gapples. One day I might be in a really tough fight against the withers. But today is not that day. I don't know who built all these mine shafts down here, but they did a terrible job. They left diamonds everywhere. My love for natural resources carried over into the next morning. Obsidian is also a natural resource, right? Kinda? It doesn't matter, this wither just completely obliterated all of it. I took out my aggression on a local village. All wrongdoing is cyclical. They gave me a nice book. I felt better. I wanted to try something with all that obsidian. I'm pretty sure I know how this will end, but I thought it'd be worth doing. Yep, he can't go into the nether. I guess I'll have to stab him. I have something very special planned today. I want to make a statue of my favorite streamer. He encourages me to do better, and I love him. That's right, it's me, Beerfunger. I go live on Twitch all the time, and in the near future I'm hoping to play this world and maybe record another new video or two. It's the best way to interact with me, and I hope to see you there. No more self-promo, it's time for death! Day 57 is definitely going to be big. I have noticed that the withers near my base are spreading out a lot more and are going all sorts of places underground. So, my plan is to fight them. Well, some of them. I'm far enough away that some of them won't TP to me, but I'm close enough that some of them will. If I can get half of them, that's a win. That being said, this is not an exact science. I could fight all of them. I could fight one of them. Either way, I'm gonna have to fight. Also, this might crash my computer. Well, if it isn't all of them. I should be okay, but it'll help if I can get to the other side. This is hardly better. Why did I think this would be better? These two really wanted to die first, and I'm a nice guy. I let them. Get back here. Stop being afraid of me. Another volunteer. Oh, I am so lucky. This is pretty embarrassing, but I actually had to take a break in the middle of fighting because I ran out of arrows. Yep. Great. Thank you so much. You're a good guy. Oh yeah, this guy's dying fast now. That makes 5. 1 left and then I can rest. He's somewhere around. Oh, hey buddy. Yeah, you're not so tough on your own, are you? Unfortunately, the Battle of the 6 Withers ended right before my daily Wither summoning. Now I swear I'm done. Today, I'm feeling good. Feeling confident. Feeling like there's more Withers to kill. Wither in the area, I know the drill. I'll go get underground. Crikey, look at the size of these two. These poor critters are endangered. 'Cause I'm stabbing them. Day 60, I uncovered the new spot all the Withers had been hiding. Took some pot shots at him. He didn't like it. Then there were 2. Then there were 3. Then there were 2. Then there were 1. Then there were none. The land beneath me was finally silent, and sleep found me at last. It's day 61. I've killed 57 Withers, but I think I have some work left. So I'm spending a few days looking for any victim I might have failed to victimize. But no luck today. You know, if I'm already going out and about, I might as well find the end stronghold. Well, this eye throw confirms it. The stronghold is in that big bathtub full of kelp. It's going backwards. I'm quite bad at finding the stronghold, and I edited out some of my worst attempts. I'm in charge here. Made sure to fight the Wither in the stronghold, then almost didn't make sure to not die. I'd like this totem to last a little bit longer, though. Who wants another original joke about stealing? It's always good to see the desert again, to see the caves again, to see myself again. Hey, I found one of those wandering Withers out this way. I could definitely use the excitement. Never mind, I want to be bored. I really want to be bored. Now, I'm in the nether. The quiet, peaceful nether. Day 65, I want to get an ocean monument map. I've got a really cool idea in my head. First, I have to kill a couple idiots. Getting closer now, shouldn't be too long. So I found the monument, but it's impossible to mine my way in. Turns out they just left their door open. That's just so handy. Oh, I bet I can make way too many golden apples with this. And now it's time for complete violence. Well, the Wither's here now. Go get him! Clear out the monument! You know, from far away he looks so docile. Almost friendly. Maybe they're not so bad after... Why is he spinning? It is always a good idea to leave a bloodthirsty dinosaur in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, I'm still on the dinosaur thing. I'm saying it now. The Wither is a dinosaur. May I be struck down if I'm wrong. Today's the day. I'm taking down this beacon for good. Got a full stack of nether stars now. This is entirely out of hand. Big hole. Nice. Day 70, I mined obsidian. Literally the whole time. This is content. Bam! Pow! Explosion! Cool! Now I've finally got an ender chest. This will hold all of my valuables. And David. When this video started, I couldn't believe I had to fight a Wither every day. Now I can't believe I only have to fight 1 per day. Either I'm getting stronger or this world is getting weaker. Day 72, I'm building Morris a road. He deserves it. He also deserves the world. Very scary. Very scary and bad. Work on the road went overnight into day 73. Don't worry, nothing bad happens on a gamer bridge. We'll be back after these messages. Terror! And we're back. I'm adding safety rails. No reason. And with all the obsidian I mined, I can finally make the Beacon of Beacons. It has no marketable skills. I'm trying to trap a Wither in bedrock again. Having one of these guys as a hostage is my absolute dream. I failed, and so I will give up. I guess this monstrosity is my problem now. Day 75, I'm setting up some lovely prison windows to really remind you how much murder went into building this place. I want to take the time every single day to show you my fight against the Wither. I want you to know that this is the real thing. Anyways, day 76, I'm trying to break bedrock. There are lots of ways to do it, and even more ways to do it wrong. Also, this again. A small brush in with a cactus today. I really need horse armor. There's still a couple loose withers I'm hunting for, but I swear I'll be done soon. Just the one lonely wither. Wasting my time. There was no need to do this above ground, but I really wanted to prove myself. Because I'm an idiot. Swimming along for more withers, this'll be the last day for now. And once again I found none. And of course I'm going home through the nether again. It's more exciting and there's better loot. This is not cool. Should be in time for the wither fight, but I'll probably be a little bit delayed. Can't blame him, I wouldn't want to fight me either. You are ruining my schedule! Day 80 just hanging out with mustard. Don't ask which yellow beverage I'm referring to. After that, I dedicated my life to the dark arts because it is profitable. Killing this wither was not profitable, it just really felt good. The only feeling better than getting a free disc is realizing it's actually a pretty good disc. Day 81 is absolutely fine. Day 82, I did some portal decorating. It's now adorned with wither carcasses. I've decided that whoever dies to a wither is stupid and should be ridiculed. No exceptions. Okay, one last try to find a roaming wither. One singular wither. Now I will give up and go home. And home is exactly where I goed. Today I'm moving my trees. This front yard is gonna get a lot nicer. I'll still keep them nearby. I'm just tired of looking at nature. It's kind of unbelievable that I've almost gotten to the point of completely forgetting about the wither. I used to structure my days around fighting him, and now it's not even interesting anymore. I mean, look at him. Even as I'm saying this, he's dying. He is nothing! Also, I'm mining for netherite. It is a struggle. But I finally got a full netherite ingot, and naturally I put it on my hoe. What? It's an achievement. I'll save you some time. Nothing interesting happened on day 85. Still working on breaking bedrock. This creeper tried to help. It's time for your life to end. Today I embark on the stupidest thing I have ever done. I want to prevent mobs near my base. Torches are okay, but they're ugly, so I hate them. So I'm going to cover my entire property in slabs. You never fully realize how much deep slate you collect when you're exploding the core of the earth with withers constantly. Give me more deep slate, you stupid dinosaur! Wait a minute, these aren't slabs, what is he doing? I'm trying a few different designs for custom built trees. It'll look cool and mostly it gives me something to do with tough. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. I mean, I've already decided, but like, couldn't hurt. This wither has different political views than I do. It's day 89 or 99 or maybe day 9, I don't really know. I don't know a lot of things. All I know is slab. Oh, but look at the little guy swimming around, he's so cute. This is the part where I say something funny about the wither. Later that night, I started improving the shaft to my wither mines. I edited out a lot of footage of me not finding this hole, so hopefully going forward I'll be able to slide right in. Yeah, it looks good for now. I'm pretty happy with it. Look at all this free deep slate. I wonder what happened here. Some of the worst days are days when I realize I left Morse behind on my travels and I have to run back for him. Sorry, Morse. A better person would take what I'm doing and make it look really cool here. I am not a better person. Today, I'm giving up. I had a big plan on how to trap the wither, but I don't think I'll be able to do what I want with the time I have left. So I let him spawn in here, and for now, that'll be good enough. Day 92, I'm just hanging around my village. I love it here. You are dead. No more slabs. Tonight, I'm building a wall. And apparently, I picked the perfect time to do it. I was still way too late. My Fletcher and Librarian are terribly sick. I don't have the time or means to fix this, but I will definitely come back to them in the future. I will avenge you, even if you look like steamed broccoli. The wither wasn't responsible for their disease, but that did not stop me from hurting him. Well, this is going to be a mistake. I wanted to give the villagers their own unique houses. Unfortunately, they're all ugly. If they think this is bad, wait till I set up an HOA. Well, this one looks better. Maybe. Does it? I only have one free eye. I'm a terrible judge of these things. I'd love to keep lowering the property value, but I have a wither to kill. Today I went for a walk. That's it. No ulterior motives. No big secrets. Just a walk. And I'm back just in time to have a skull fired at me. And now it's time to prepare for the dragon fight. When I was setting this up, I definitely disabled phantoms in this world because they're terrible, but that also means I have no slow falling potions. If the dragon hits me into the air, I'm in trouble. I'm planning to compensate with any other potion I can store. I'm starting with strength and health regen, but if I get more room, I'll make more. Day 96 is my last ride to the village with Morse. Unfortunately, I have to steal their food to build more ugly houses. I don't know who lived under this thing, but it's not me, or my horse, or my cow, so I don't care. Of the 93 different withers I've killed, this was certainly one of them. Oh, did I mention how much I love crafting the spyglass? Because I just absolutely love crafting the spyglass. Who's a little hostage? Who's my favorite prisoner? Why do I keep doing this every time? I just have to. Why do I do this? Ranmu, my beloved. In 3 days, I'm fighting the Ender Dragon. It would probably be best to get fully prepared. But also, doesn't this window just open up the place? Whatever, the Ender Dragon can go fight herself. But unfortunately, the Wither cannot. So now, it is my problem. Today's been 91 days in the making. Are you ready? That's right. I'm using my pumpkin farm for a pumpkin head. I am an unhinged maniac. Okay, honest. This is my last ride to the village with Morse. Like, last. This build is a little angular. I might spend another 100 days on this house alone. It's my last Wither just outside of town. Let's make it count. He's dead, and I got diamonds. I think that counts. Well, day 99. Back in the pen, Morse. Gotta keep you safe till I'm back. I've really, genuinely enjoyed this world, but it's time for the end. Yeah, but halfway there, I realized my ender chest wasn't with me. This is a massive oversight. Instead of emptying it into my inventory, I grabbed my silk touch pickaxe so I could take it with me. Which just made me realize I still had room for a few more potions. Can't be too prepared. I still really regret not having slow falling pots, but I'm leaning towards jump boost. It'll help with fall damage at least a little bit. The whole time I was definitely very nervous. I wanted to get to the stronghold, but I mostly wanted to get away in time for tonight's Wither. I wanted to get out the door faster. I wanted to be more prepared, but we don't always get what we want. I did my best. I made it this far, but I did end up dying, even if only for a second. Day 1, I was hiding in a hole. Day 99, I'm hiding in a hole. Also, you guys are making this way worse. Where did you come from? And as usual, the hole never fails me. This is gonna be a long walk home. You were good boys. I wish I could clean up, but I've got one more battle ahead of me. I knew from the start how I wanted this video to end. Not the specifics, but I wanted the last Wither to spawn in the stronghold, and then I'd jump into the end. I'd make a joke about him being the one that got away. I've been here for 100 days. I lived for 100 days. Maybe the one that got away was me. So I jumped in, day 100. This whole video is a massive test of my strength, and even more so of my will. Countless times I was sure this idea would be impossible. Even if the Wither killed my pets, I knew for a fact I can do better. And I know I will do better. So when I pillared up to get the last crystal, I knew I wanted to play this world again. And I wanted to do it with you. I'm going to be live streaming this world a ton on my Twitch channel, and if you enjoyed what you saw or have any questions about it, you can talk to me there or in the comments below. I don't have much more to say. This save was kind of neat. With the final swing of an axe, the dragon was dead, and there was nothing left to stop me. As always, I made sure to grab the egg before jumping into the return portal. And that's how I woke up on day 101. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. This was a huge project and honestly so much fun to make. I hope you loved it, and I hope you love the next video even more. Take care, kids.